jack. You know I run it up, flip it how I do, and then I'm coming back. You already know when I get through it, ain't no coming back. Busting through the whole, clutching the rock like a running back. I get it, then I go get more, and then I run it back. Niggas know what's up with me, only the realest fuck with me. I'm from the jets, what you expect, this shit stuck in me. Struggle made me hustle, cause ain't nothing free. Every other week it's R.I.P. I miss my daddy, real fucking G. I love my niggas, and all my niggas got love for me. If you don't fuck with me, don't come and try to say what's up to me. Fuck you think, never faking how them suckers be. I go hard when shit get hard, I spit these bars like I'm in custody. I told my bitch, put your trust in me and we gon' live it. And every time I told her I got her, a nigga did it. I keep it all the way 100, ain't no other way. You ain't talking money, I forgot you like the other. What's your ambition, nigga? Wake up every morning and get it, nigga. You gotta want it, just stay on it till the shit is bigger. I learned quicker than your typical. I know it might be difficult to see me do shit you ain't did before. What's your ambition, nigga? Wake up every morning and get it, nigga. You gotta want it, just stay on it till the shit is bigger. I move quicker than your typical. I know it's difficult to watch me do the shit you never did before. You know I wake up every morning, give thanks, and then I'm on my way. I get them dollars, not a problem, I be on the cake. Every day we live, it's a different way you can stack your dough. So every day I live and get it, I be back and forth. Catch me on the go, slow motion, what I'm not about. Don't fuck with lean, so you will never see me nodding out. Cookies, what I'm off, all this coughing give you cotton mouth. Baby, come and put that pussy on me, I'ma knock it out. She ain't never had that real feeling. I told her just be honest and I got us. Now how you still feeling? I've been a real nigga right out the gates. We fight every day, never lose sight of your face. Cause where I'm from, not a lot make it out. So I be on my shit, that's why I gotta watch my six so I can make it out. I'm living with a purpose, struggle through the worst shit. But when I see my mama smiling, it be worth it. What's your ambition, nigga? Wake up every morning and get it, nigga. You gotta want it, just stay on it till the shit is bigger. I learned quicker than your typical. I know it might be difficult to see me do shit you ain't did before. What's your ambition, nigga? Wake up every morning and get it, nigga. You gotta want it, just stay on it till the shit is bigger. I move quicker than your typical. I know it's difficult to watch me do the shit you never did before.
Alright, where this nigga at?
SpazzDaBoi's on the beat.
We didn't have a lot for guns, but shit, we made it work. I was beating up to school before I wrote a verse. And these bitches jumping sides, don't get your feelings hurt. You take us all and try to hide, we smoke your cousin first. Trying to do that to you so he can lay in dirt. I had some goofies talking crazy till they wrote a hearse. I see you in with this 2-3, I'm doing Jesus work. This a day, but when we catch you, just gonna make it worse.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta hear this one time.
Now you could go in front your move, I bet you die tonight. Crack a smile to hide my pain, but deep inside me, I ain't living right. Pussy, why you frontin' for the gram, you ain't the killer type. Run him down and overstand his man's until he feel it right. I the realest on my wishing this shit was all a trick. Shorty, I know I lost your trust. Should've been focused on the grind. I can't stick me. I'm on the scene.
My brothers is not a thing. Hey, the streets are never lame, these niggas misled us. He gon' lose his life, you keep pumping his head up. From on the line and she know she gotta be fair.
I crossed the love of my life, but she still for me. And I can't believe they lies. How you for me but won't kill for me?
Me and my brother, I can't
trust him, he'll steal from me. Me and my daddy ain't the closest, but I still love him.
I've been fighting demons and been on to right my wrongs.
Yeah, we kept you slipping, bust your dome. And I ain't worried about no pressure, just tell me when niggas on. Yeah, cause I trip and send him home.
I'm still the same nigga, even after vouching for these snake niggas.
I ain't worried about a thing. You step around me playing with tricks. Never was above a pull car, you just hanging with killers. I been learning from my brother, better watch who you hanging with. You know the streets, it ain't the same. The snitches round and they hanging with drillers. The block with 30 shots.
I swear they couldn't have been naming them niggas.
You know I'm slime, cause I ain't with all that shit. Come on the job, I open the door like he popping up.
And that's why on everything, yeah, like
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Denver Broncos.
And I can't believe they lies. I ain't from me, one won't kill from me. Me and my brother, I can't trust him, he steal from me. Me and my daddy ain't the closest, but I still love him. I've been fighting demons, it's been hard to right my wrong. Yeah,
We can't just slip and bust your down.
and I ain't worried about no pressure, just tell me what niggas on.
Yeah,
Come here.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Oh, let's go. I love playing with this team, bro. On my mama.
Here we go. 10 play. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You talk about this Falcon defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
They held them to well under 200 yards of total offense. That's a number you can really focus on, too, because the way offenses run in today's game, they're usually pretty smooth, and they give you a lot of misdirection, a lot of trickery. They were able to hold in there and stuff them.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Certainly not the start they were looking for offensively, coming off that loss last week on the road.
And they didn't do their job. They're going to feel poorly about that. But what they're going to do is look at the defense and say, can you pick us up here? And let's face it, defenses can score. We've seen it, right? They can take the ball away, create a big-time opportunity. Let's see if they can get that done.
Yeah, just something to jumpstart this home crowd.
Damn.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
I've been fighting demons, it's been hard to right my wrong.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 20-yard line. Miller in motion right. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So, Charles, you know, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested,
Do you
too
see the?
well-coached
Oh my
to fall
God!
asleep at the switch now.
Bruh,
and I think it
45
ultimately
is
benefits
blocking
them
the
to stay
fuck out of
engaged
niggas.
all the way through the season because
talking about,
make
my
it to
nigga.
the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize.
That nigga
But if you
out
get off
there
the gas now,
pancaking niggas.
that can really hurt you come playoff time.
Ritter with it after the play fake. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and he just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Oh, my God. That weak, bro.
Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Now back to throw.
Damn!
Is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Good D.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh!
What was he thinking there?
Stop
It's
doing them, Troy. Hey.
Picked up by Troy Anderson.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far
My
this
boy
season. And add
T-Roy.
another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
On first down,
Get
they'll go to the ground attack. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Falcons.
That shit beat the computer
A
every
big
time.
play there. 45 yards. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
The over the back.
Who able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
That nigga just went crazy on my mama.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return, and they'll begin at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Oh, give me
He's
that.
Try and go deep again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And bulldozing his way through.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
On play action, here's Ritter. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Get the fuck up, CD.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
Oh, he was out of there.
66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lewis. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Okay, right?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run.
He did not find the end zone on his last carry.
Going play action. Ritter. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Oh.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Only took him 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
We here.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
No easy buckets.
That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Now a 3rd and 6.
Trouble 38. Black shot.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. And
no.
Inside the 5
that
here
was not
before
a
he's
first.
out of bounds right at the 3. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Williams will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
What the fuck is going on?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh!
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Take your 3.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Patterson's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So this drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a...
There he goes, right side.
Let's go.
He's on his way. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
It's sunny, but it's cold out there. These boys breathing heavy.
Koo able to connect on the extra
Let's go.
point.
I just said
And the
let's
lead
get
is up
one.
to 18 now.
My mama just said that. Let's go.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Oh.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Let's go.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Calais Campbell in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 3rd and 14. They'll look to throw.
Let me get that.
Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew's got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Ritter to throw it. Going for the deep ball.
Every time,
it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
Never
and
just
the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So the interception there. And Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football, because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Get your bitch ass up, CD.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime. The Falcons back to